Obviously, you and Perk have a chance to make history as first four-time Bulldogs.
It's a great feeling, man. To for one to be going to a bowl game again and be the fourth straight one, and hopefully we get a win in this one and finish the season with a win.
How much does it matter to get a win, this, especially after what happened last year?
A lot, man. I mean, last year it was a heartbreaking loss. We came out rough and couldn't recover from it, and just to end this season with a good taste in our mouth, and for the younger guys that's coming back next year, start their consecutive wins. So I mean, that'll be a good thing.
Perk said he didn't pay any attention to the Conference USA Championship yesterday, but I think some guys had a pretty good idea that it was Liberty Bowl and that's who they would have a good chance to play. Did you keep up with that game?
Oh yeah, I watched it. I watched a few of the games, and I was like, well, I wonder who's going to end up playing. And after I saw the score, I was like, yeah, we got to end up playing Rice.
What do you think about them?
They're a pretty good team. They won their conference, and I haven't watched film on them yet and everything, but from what I saw, they're a pretty good team.
To do what y'all did, those two overtime games, knowing it was all or nothing, and to pull it off. And yes, you want to treat this as a reward, but again, it's just getting back to business, especially a guy like yourself that's done this so often.
I mean, for one, it was great. I love competition. Sometimes like games shouldn't be like taken to the wire like that, but when it does, I mean, just got to respond to it, and my team did, and we responded well to it, and the feeling after those kind of wins is like it's the best feeling ever, because you went through a war, you went through a battle, and you came out on top.
I was talking to Perk about it too. I mean, Tyler, of course, had his surgery there. I mean, it's gonna be tough going there about one of your classmates there.
Oh yeah, man. I talked to him the other day, and I was like, trying to encourage him a little bit. And just one of your, no matter what your teammate peer, go down, you're gonna hurt, but especially when you came in with, so they're gonna be different.
I know those are gonna play.
Actually, I didn't get the chance to watch. I seen who won, and I seen that Rice won. They played against Marshall. So, but mainly I was watching the SEC championship games, and then I watched Michigan State, Ohio State game, and the Florida State and Duke game. So I was trying to watch especially the SEC championship game. That's we in the SEC, so I really want to watch that. Pay close attention to that.
So you and the guys, y'all spend more time thinking about the bowl or thinking about final exams and getting that done?
Both, basically both. I mean, we got to finish strong in the classroom, then the awards at the end. Just going to the bowl game. Coach Mullen said we finish in the classroom strong. Then he would make sure we have one of the greatest bowl experience that we have since we've been here. So.
Has anybody talked to Tyler and Nico since their operations?
I talked to both of them. They're doing pretty good. I take class with Tyler, so yeah, we had a test Friday, and I talked to him yesterday. So he's doing pretty good. Nico's doing pretty good too.
What are your thoughts on what those two guys did, especially as being members of your senior class, just kind of putting their bodies on the line like they did, taking two guys to 6 wins?
They're great people who do things like that. I mean, it's very seldom that you see people go through that, especially Nico having to have surgery on his knee again and to play through that. Because I remember when I had got hurt and had my ankle or something, and I was in the training room with Nico. He stayed in the training room every day after the game. The next day he was always in the training room the whole week, and he was trying to get his body back. And I was like, I mean, he's a strong person. Him and Tyler also too. Tyler's been battling injuries all year. He's been battling a lot of critics, people talking about him and stuff like that. Me and him talk about that a lot. So, but he kept his composure and kept pushing to finish the season out.
Did you know about Nico at all? I mean, did you know it was that bad?
Yeah, I knew it was that bad. I knew it was that bad. Like basically, like a couple days later, that he knew that he had to get surgery. So, but he just said he was going to wait to finish out the season. He had a great season. He made a lot of key plays toward the end of the year to help put us in the position we were now to go to a bowl game.
As much as an honor as it is to be the first class to go 4 bowl games, how bad do you want to get another win in a bowl game, especially after last year's game?
Oh yeah, we hungry for another win. We riding on a 2-game winning streak right now, so hopefully we can carry over 3. This this Rice team is going to be a great competition. We just look forward to playing out there and playing against them.
When you knew it was as bad as it was with Nico, what was your reaction when he was going to continue to play with him?
That this guy's pretty tough. Like, he's real tough. I know Nico. He's always been tough. He battled through a lot of things. He's been through a lot of his life. So when I found out about that, I know this guy. He's real tough. and he's going to finish out the season, and he's going to help us win games.
Just the 2 picks against Alabama, the pick to seal the win at Arkansas, and then the huge Egg Bowl that you had with all the tackles.
It's huge. It's huge for my confidence. Like Coach Miller said, just knowing I have to step up and make plays. I'm not considered as a young guy no more. Just going out there and trusting my coaches. Coaches put me in position to make plays, and they're just trusting in my technique and my talents to make plays. And that's what I'll be able to do.
Is that just a culmination of you working over the last couple of years, just kind of building up to that point, and obviously still got room to improve too?
Yeah, I think I worked hard, since I've been here, and I also play behind some of the greatest players that I know, and I learned a lot from them. I think I have the greatest coach in the world, so just learning everything I can, always trying to get an edge, anything I can, film, study, anything. So I think that's been able to help me.
What does it mean to you to get to a bowl this year, and obviously get a lot more playing time, this year, and kind of a bigger role in this year's bowl?
It's huge. Just remember going to a bowl last year and the year before as a young guy. It's huge. I know it'll help the younger guys, and it also helped me and the other guys going into next year. Just to get those few extra practices, just to help our team and finish the season on the right way.
But you guys have really kind of come on late in the season.
Yeah, I mean, like Coach pointed on, it's all in the leadership, like the older guys, and myself, of course. Me and Taveze, we just pushed each other. We just studied the film a lot. We just grew. We grew a lot each and every game in the back end, and I think that just really helped us late in the season.
What does it mean to you to get back to a bowl game? You've been every year that you've been here, but continue that tradition.
Man, it's exciting, man. We're glad to be selected to play in the Liberty Bowl. We thank those representatives, it's just a great feeling, Get to have a lot of fun, and of course, try to go out and compete and win one football game.
Being so close, do you think you're gonna have to get some tickets so folks from Aberdeen to come up?
Yes, I know I'm gonna have to, but we'll figure that out later on. We just gonna try just stay focused and try to get this 7 wins of the season.
We didn't get a chance to talk to you after the Egg Bowl, but what's going through your mind when that ball comes out of Bo Wallace's hands and you just scoop it up in the end zone?
For a second, I was like, did he really just phone the ball? It just happened. It just jumped right up in my hand. I was so excited. I ain't even whether to run out the end zone, but I just ran out right out the back of the end zone, just celebrated the win with my team.